So welcome back to episode 9 of the Noob's Journey in the Long Dark. So what I did was... Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Meant to pick it up. I was heading to Mountain Town. Try this again, good, and pick up. I was heading to Mountain Town.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I climbed down a rope. Okay, I am really heavy. I do have that I can drop. Still puts me too heavy. I gotta drop more. So drop that. And I'm not dropping books. I can eat up some meat. Eat up a little bit more. Because I am going to lose a little bit walking over. Because I'm going to try that rope. Alright, 74. That should do it. I'm going to go over here and try this rope. Because I did not stop. I stopped the video, stopped recording. But then I started recording again. It's over there. I would like to run to it to hurry up and get up it. It would just take more of my energy. Let's take a nice leisurely walk with the wind blowing behind us. I may be back for you. Don't get comfortable, you or your buddy. Because I really want to get into Milton. I think it's Milton. It's Mountain Town. I think that the map is Mountain Town and town is Milton. I may be wrong about that. Alright, let's see if we can climb up this rope. If not, I may have to spend the night in the cave and try it again in the morning, but I think we're going to make it. Okay, I've seen this place before. That's what I saw from the other ridge. We'll take it. And he left me a knife. How nice of him. Gun out. Still... Is that a house? Yes, we have buildings. I'm close. I don't see any buildings down here. Yes, there is. There's one. Let me get the pistol back out. Oh, I wanted to make a map here so that I can find my way back. Those hips. Okay, good. So it has the climbing rope indicated. So let's check out the little shack. They're watching us. It's the government. Even in an apocalypse, the government's always watching. Oh. Oh, it's broken glass.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Let's try and get the door to open. And let's take charcoal. That gives me 2 more. Newsprint. Flare shell. I have not found a flare gun yet.
Okay.
But I have seen a playthrough where that's the only surefire way to run a bear off. Or scare one away is with a flare gun. So it is something handy. Did I take that? Yes, I did. It is something handy that I want to get. Okay, nothing else here. I can't make a phone call. It is almost dark. We'll walk a little ways. And I did find sodas. So they're heavy. I'm gonna drink one. I hear a wolf in my left headset. I'm gonna walk a little ways around here. If I don't see other buildings. There was a bed in there, so there's a building. Right there. So let's take a little walk down there. Milton Park. So I am in the right area. More buildings. Down that way. Okay, I hear a lot of wolves. There's a wolf right there. See him walking up there? What they need are hunting rifles with scopes. Oh, crap, there's another wolf. Is that the same one? Nope, that's 2 wolves. And if I go to the town, there's a road there. Is that a 3rd? 1, 2, that's 3 wolves. Okay, so the game... Oh, that's close to that building too. Give me just a minute. I'm going to see how close they walk to that building. Because if they walk all the way over that building, I'm going to have to wait till they come back over here before I can get to it. The one turned around. And that one turned around. Okay. So their patrol route goes up to here. Probably goes all the way around that area. See, that is an area I need to avoid until I want to take one out. Can I get down here? Down that way, but it'll be alright. The truck. I want to see what the sign says. Nothing. And can't read the notes. Go down here nice and easy. That's those three over there. There's a truck. There's that. Search toilets. Nothing in the bed of the truck. I've never found anything in visors. I've heard some people doing a playthrough.
Drop any of this gear.
I don't really need a pry bar. So I was wondering what kind of truck this might be. I know they're nondescript vehicles in here. They're not really supposed to represent anything. But to me, that looks like an old Jeep pickup. Not the really old ones, but the Comanches from the 80s and 80s and 90s. I had a 1990 Jeep Comanche pickup. Really love that truck. I bought it when I went to Italy. I was stationed in Italy in the army for 4 years. And I couldn't take my vehicle with me because I'd gotten into an accident on my way to the port. Get in here. And I'd fixed all the damage. It's a good thing I had a pry bar. But I'd fixed all the damage and had it primered. Somebody at a road stop, somebody coming into the road stop had fallen asleep at the wheel and rear-ended my 76 Malibu Classic that I was going to take to Italy with me because I had a sponsor who was there before I was, and he had told me that the Italians really loved old American muscle cars. So I'm just going to do a real quick check here. I'll do a much better check in the morning. See if I can see ammo or food stuff. Candy bar.
Best be prepared for anything.
Anyway, I was going to take my 70. I'll drop it later. Take my 76 Malibu. Pick those up until I got rear-ended. So when I got over there, I was needing a vehicle and can't take that. I had a soldier that was leaving. Milk. $6 a gallon. Wow. But the soldier was leaving and had a 79 BMW 520. And this was back in the late 80s. And he sold it to me. $1,500. So this looks like a store. Anyway, he sold it to me $1,500. And I really like the car. I was actually going to... Well, search it. I was actually going to bring it back with me. Back to America. But it was European specs. So I had to take and change all the glass out of it. Change some other things on it. Put a catalytic converter on it. To make it American specs to pass inspection so I could bring it back. So I was supposed to be over for 2 years. And another can. And I was making it American specs and doing a pretty good job of it. I just needed the two
This has been here a while.
small glasses. Is a 4-door model. So the glass between the rear glass and the back glass used to be called opera windows. A lantern too. Back in the old cars. So I just need to replace those two.
This'll come in handy.
And I ended up, I was going to work one day, I was really late, it was foggy. Ended up hitting a parked Mercedes that the guy had bought, and oh, I thought that was peanut butter. Let's put that up where I can see you. But he had parked his Mercedes because it was too foggy, and I plowed into the rear of him. Destroyed my BMW. But he was charged with the accident because European rules. He did not put out a warning triangle. I would have never seen it, but he did put one out, so therefore he was charged with the accident. And I went and replaced my vehicle because I extended over there for 2 more years. About a 1990 Jeep Comanche pickup, straight off the line. That was a nice vehicle. But I had it a couple of years and ended up selling it because I was going to buy a brand new BMW in Germany. And part of the package deal was I got to go up and watch it being made. So let's get some of this food in me. And let's drink a soda. Calories all the way up. And we still have I'll do this. Come over here. And I will go ahead and search the locker.
I think I can use this.
Just so I can put some stuff in it. So I was supposed to buy this BMW. It was a 735i, brand new off the line. And I was due to go get it in a couple of weeks. Got a notice from my personnel office notifying me that I had 2 weeks to clear post and be at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I was not happy about that. So I didn't get my BMW. Went back to the guy that I sold my truck to. Offered him $2,000 more than he paid for it to get my truck back. And he wouldn't do it. He said he had seen it on driving around post for a couple of years, and I told his wife if that guy ever sold it, he was going to buy it. He said now he has it. He's not getting rid of it. And then I made a mistake when I got back here to the States. I thought, well, you know, instead of buying a new Comanche, I'll buy a Wrangler. So I bought a used one that I had it for 18 months, and it spent 13 months either in the shop or waiting to go in the shop. So we're going to sleep for 10 hours. No, I'm not going to get it, but I'm going to try it. And finally told the dealership either you fix it or you keep it. And they couldn't get it fixed, so they kept it. Ruined my credit for a couple of years, but I didn't have to. It's not what I wanted to do. I ruined my credit for a couple of years, but I didn't have to fool with the Jeep anymore. Crackers. I heard that crackers do not degrade once you get them. Oh, I should have drank something. So, life lesson learned. You find something you really like, hang on to it. You're too full to eat. Oh, okay, so I need water. And now I try only to buy things with cash. Oh, I put that lantern in. Where did I put that lantern? Okay, again, one of the reasons why I like carrying the cardboard matches. Is so I can find my way around real quick. What was that? Oh, I thought that was bullets. And let's get
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
that lantern. Go down here and we will select it. It's almost empty, but it should be enough to start my search. At least I gets daylight. Because I do want to go into the town. Oh, yes. I definitely want that. So, miss anything in here at all, of course. File cabinet. I drive an old beater pickup truck. It is an old school base model pickup. I have crank windows, manual door locks. It does have air conditioning, but if the air conditioner doesn't work, and I have had younger folks in the truck and they look at me funny when they can't roll down the windows because I can't find the button.
Needs this anymore.
And I tell them it's that knob to your right. You have to twist it around. It's like a novelty sometimes. There. Pour water, take that. There's not a lot of it, but okay, so I searched all of this. I looked through all of that stuff. Sodas were not good. I don't see anything in here. I'll have to remember if I find fuel to bring fuel back here. Oh, that's what I want to do. Place it there. What did I say? Locked? Yes, look at our weight. 87 pounds, pretty heavy. But I want to get an early start and get to the big house. I don't know if I can. Is that ice chest? Yep, newer vehicle. It does not have crank windows. We'll need newsprint. I do see a soda up there and a candy bar. I see a deer, so that's a good sign. That's the way I need to go, though. Under this. So, it's weird how you can't turn all the way around. You can't see things behind you. So that's the town, that's the road, so the wolves were over in here. Nothing in here, but it is a place to run to. I don't see any ropes dangling. Deer that I hear. I'll go check it out. Oh, that I was. Guess you can climb up these. We will go around them.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Okay, I don't see any wolves up there. The wolves that I saw earlier were over here. So, it's a tree stump. So we're going to get low and slow coming through here. I don't see anything. And I'm getting very cold, so I can't take too much time. Oh, there's a wolf. Two of them. Oh crap, I realized I just had my mic off. So we've had quiet time for a while. Not exactly sure when I turned my mic off, which may be a good thing. See, those are destroyed. I'm keeping an eye out for wolves. I think that's boarded up. I don't know what's behind here. boarded up or a broken down house. There are cattails. Door. Destroyed house. I do have a car I can run to. 2 of them. So I'm very cold. And I really need to make it to the big house, which I think is right there. I can spend some time looking in that house. Go ahead and drop these down. I really don't like this. Wolves can be anywhere. But I did hear one howl, and I didn't hear one close by. Nope, don't need that. Don't need that. Systematic search. Clear.
This will come in handy.
Clear things as you go. And I forgot which one is the better one. The red one. Yeah, red ones are better, but I can use that as cloth. Can't look in the stove.
I think I can use that.
Herbal tea. It's a candy bar. Well, this stuff's not very good. See some dog food up there.
Okay.
Well, I thought we'd get some good stuff here. Yeah, there's something good. Okay, take that. Okay, so that's clean. Can't go in there. Okay, looks like they moved out in a hurry.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Fishing line, yes. I will take that. Okay, so we are warming up really well in here. And one thing I want to check is I did have... I already had one of those. Yep. Okay, I'll hang on to it for cloth. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. So 38%. So that might be better. So it's at 2 and 2. once we get it fixed up. So I'm gonna hang on to it, get it fixed up. Drink it soda. And get low. Take a peek out. Wait a minute. Where am I at? Okay, I came in that way. Yes, that's the house I want to get to. Okay, I'm gonna load in here. Check the drawer.
I'll take it.
Nope, don't need a can opener. Don't need a TV. On here. Nope. Huh. Oh, cooking pot.
Best be prepared for anything.
Alright, now we're starting to get in some food that's pretty good. Maybe. Check all the cabinets. Anything I think I might be able to use. No, it's not. No sardines. In my test playthrough, as we're learning the buttons, I got food poisoning twice on sardines. I don't like sardines in the game or in real life. Bedroom. Water. Keep saying we've got. When I mean we have. Thin wool sweater, I don't need that. It's my hillbilly coming out. Wool socks I'll take. Just a regular book. I have plenty of water.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Always use a bandage. And cloth that is already prepared. Okay, I think we searched this pretty good. How did we come in here? I want to go out the same way I came in. So I'm not sure when my mic, when I accidentally turned it off, but I told a story why I think that truck there resembles a Jeep Comanche back in the 90s. house up there. There was a couple of houses back here, but I think I want to wait on those. And just hit these ones down the main street. And come back out and hit those in a few. So I have to go back and look at the video and see when my mic cut off. If I did cut off, I turned it off. Scrap metal, I don't need that. It won't give me a paintbrush. Say, who knows? I might make this my base up here. And I want to put a fresh coat of paint on it. .303 caliber bolt action hunting rifle. I wish you could find a scope, because that would make it, at least for me, make it a little bit better. Post office. Yep, I'm going to post office. See a bin up there. Nothing in that. Nothing there. And look in these. Soda. Dead guy.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Probably waiting on a package to be delivered. Magnifying glass. 47%.
Useful.
83. Got a book. Take one of them. Need the hat. Let's board it up. Well, this is all you can look in.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
So let's take a look at the pack. Yeah, 99 pounds. Let's get rid of that. And the rest of that I can use. So I do have some clothing, but I want to check that clothing out. And I'm heavy on books. One book is not going to make a difference. Emergency stem. I have used one of those in the game. That pretty much saved my life when I was running from a bear.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, she's really moving slow. I don't like this. Some green things over there. I'll check those out later. Okay, so get ready to put your finger on the volume, because if I hear a wolf, I'm shooting. You cannot run. you so slow all of a sudden? Nope, I think that's about the only thing I picked up in the post office. There's no wind out. Maybe there is. Goodness grief. I mean, I hear wind, but I don't see the grass moving around that much. Fighting the wind. And I was moving pretty good before I went into the post office. Oh, I'm crouched. Duh. That would explain a lot. Alright, we're moving again. As I told you, I'm a noob at this, and I'm bound to make mistakes. Could not figure out why I was moving so slow. I'm going to check if I got my pot. 6 burners. Let's go ahead and drop that. You up here. I thought I saw, yep, I did see another pot. Put you back there. Alright, so I can do water up pretty good. I know I'm going to have to, I've got a lot of food on me. So, come on. Let's drop, because I am going to kind of make this my base for the time being. And let's transfer those. Transfer that. Anything that's really good. $90, $83, $83. Transfer coffee. That way I know where it's at. Try to lighten my load a little bit. Okay, and I am going to check for food in there. But I want to look for other things first. So a book. I'll be using that for fires. And I'll put 2 of them in here. And let's see what we have in this house. I've got a lot of books. No drawers. Firewood. Tinder plug. And metal, no rifle. Not a cooking pot. So that just put you up here with your buddies. One of the guys I watch, Accurize 2, playing this. he was actually in here, and Mariner's Peacoat. Definitely take that. And he was lacking one pot of filling up all 6 of those. Transfer that. We have 21 of these, so that should do me. Let's go and transfer our books so that we know where they're at. I have to read some of those books. Why did I do that? And antiseptic we don't need on us right now. Don't need 3 of these. I still want to try one of those. Transfer one of those. Transfer that. We are going to take a look at clothing here in just a bit. See what is the best for us. Anything here? Drop those. Drop that. One of those. Fish hook. Actually, I do remember seeing... I didn't think that there was a place to fish here, but when we were at the top of the hill, we did see a place that you could fish. Or, don't know if we could fish there, but there was a frozen area. So I'm assuming you could probably fish there. Picture a deer. Behind here. Under there, we got a revolver cartridge. Remember to stand back up. And as I told you in the other videos, this is, and through the title of this video, this is a Noob's version of it. So I am bound to make mistakes. Like walking while crouched and can't figure out why I'm going so slow. Okay, there appears to be a lot of cloth in here. So that will help to fix up some of that clothing. That's also green. Bullets. And we got some wood. A trophy. Go ahead and start collecting some of the cloth. Oh, look at that.
I'm not sure I can
Even
carry
a
much
cured
more.
rabbit pelt. Oh crap, I'm stuck. There we go. I got stuck. No part again in there. Chair. I will probably end up breaking up a lot of this furniture to use as firewood. more socks. Too bad you can't put more than 2 layers of socks on. So let's take the curtain. Because I'm going to have to fix up some clothing. And I still need to find a sewing book. I don't think I have one of those. It's been in there. Okay, got turned around a little bit. Take this cloth. And I did search this bedroom, yep. Make sure I didn't miss anything. On the floor. Tear that up. Firewood. And a plug. Alright, so I think I searched this house pretty good. We got some good stuff in here. All those books and papers, and I'm going to put them in here. Oh, I thought that was a bolt. So that we have them around our stove. So that we can do some cooking. Wait a minute. Let me pick up these other 2. So, and actually, no, let's drop them here. Drop all of those. Drop that. Table on my way. So we'll go to the other side. And drop that. And we'll drop 2 of those. And 1 of those. Still leaves me some fire starting stuff. And we still have not, oh, wait a minute. Take charcoal. So we have 4 because we still got to map this area. Get into those. Nope. Now we search the kitchen. See, I can open it, but I don't need it. Don't need that. Matches. I don't know about those. Cardboard box, thought it was herbal tea.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Those I will take a chance on. And I will take that to tear down for cloth. Alright, so welcome to Home Sweet Home for a little bit. While I explore this area. Try to see what other kind of things we can come up with. So we are at the hour mark. And we still have a little bit of daytime left, so I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and end the video, and I am going to do some repairing of those clothes that we found and see if there's anything better than what we have. So as always, thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. If you have feedback, I am open to feedback. Please make it constructive feedback, things that I can work on, because I would like to get better at this. And it is not, again, not going to be something I'm going to try to do full time. I'm just doing a playthrough to see if I, number one, like to do it. And so far it's not too bad. It's not too hard. There are some things I want to try. Editing things. I have to get some software downloaded that will help me do it. But if you have a favorite software you like to use and it's as close to free to download as you can get, let me know in the comments and I will give it a try. See what I can do with this. So again, thank you, and until the next one, have a good one.